me from wherever you're watching me from. All right, so if you can hear me, let me know your location. Let me know your location. Let me know where you are calling me from. Let me know where you are calling me, where you are listening to me. All right, use the comment section. Where are you watching me from? All right, let me know where you are watching me from. Okay. All right, let me know where you are watching me from. All right. Oh, good. King First said he's watching from Abuja. Oh, Japan. Interesting. All right. Good. So, while we keep introducing ourselves, Anthony from Abuja, you're welcome. Radha from India. Okay, Stan from Nigeria. All right. So now, yes. So let's look into the Euro USD. All right. Let's look into the Euro USD. Now, from my previous sessions, if you've been following me, you would have understand my trading strategy by now. Now, one thing which is my trading strategy is the top-down approach I use when running my analysis. Like I said, whenever you want to place a trade, there are questions you must ask yourself. And the question is this: what market structure are we operating in? Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? Okay? What level is the price currently trading at? Is the price trading at a resistance level, or is the price trading at a support level, or is the price currently ranging? Okay, now having understood where the price is, the price level, having considered the market structure, then you will now want to look at it from the higher time frame, which is the monthly time frame. Now, having looked at it from the monthly time frame, you come down to the weekly time frame. Having analyzed the chart on the weekly time frame, you go down to the daily time frame. Then from the daily time frame, you go down to the 4 hours time frame. And from the 4 hours time frame, you go down to the 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute, depending on your trading strategy. So today we are going to implement those things that I've just said now into analyzing Euro USD and New Zealand dollar USD. All right. So before me here now is the Euro USD chart, and we are looking to analyze the market. All right. Now, we are asking ourselves the first question: what market structure is this? What market structure is this? From the look of things, we can see that the market has been on a downtrend. All right, on a downtrend. So the market has been on a downtrend. Okay. Now, let's now identify what level is the market currently. Is it at a resistance level or is it at a support level? Good. Now, so currently the market is at a support level. Okay. Now let's use our trend line to map out resistance levels. Okay, I said to better identify these levels clearly, all right, we can divert to the line chart. That's what I do to identify the the resistance level clearly. Now, okay, let's do this as well. Fantastic, great. All right, can you see what I'm doing? Good. Well, I'm elaborating currently on this. So this level, which I've called the, let me put the tag on it so that we can grab what I'm saying. Good. Now you can see the resistance level is the sell zone. All right, the resistance level is the sell zone. Let me see if I can make it bolder. Okay, it's fine. Okay, now the resistance level is the sell zone. All right, why the supply level okay, to make it clear for you now, I'm putting the, so it we have resistance level or supply zone. All right, I want it to be clear with you all so that you can understand what I'm trying to say here. So we can either call it resistance level or supply zone. Okay. Okay, so here we have can either call it support level or demand zone. Okay, good. Now, so you can see what I wrote here now. This is supply, this is support level. Okay, we call it demand zone because at this level, buyers are willing to buy. So if you can see consistent footprint here, okay, though these demand zones can get weaker, all right, as price keeps touching it consistently. Now, this level here, where you see the resistance level or the supply zone, is the level where sellers are willing to sell. People who have bought prior to this level are now willing to sell off their position. All right, now they're now willing to sell off their position at this supply zone. Now, what is in for you and I? What is our benefit and gain from this? How do we leverage on what is happening in the market for our own personal gain? So look at this. Now we started with the weekly time frame, okay, and we can see that there is a shape of a descending order here. All right, there's a descending order shape here. Okay, from my own long-term perspective, I would wait for a breakout from this level because I look at seeing price come down. All right, price would come down. Okay, price will break out further. Okay, however, let's look at the next time frame, which is the daily time frame. we've not looked at weekly time frame. Let's look at monthly time frame rather. Let's look at what the monthly time frame is saying, so we can have a better perspective of the market. Ooh, interesting. Now, we are now at the monthly time frame. So you can see it still have that resistance and support zone as replicated and as shown on the weekly time frame. All right. Okay, so now let's look at the daily time frame. Now, coming good. Now you can see what is showing on the daily time frame here. It's obvious that the market currently is at a support level. All right, the market currently is at a support level, as we can see here. All right. Now, let's look at the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so we can see that on the 4 hours time frame, something quick is happening at this end. All right, but we need a confirmation. There is a pin bar, a bullish hammer. Okay, now we need a confirmation of this green candle closing above this bearish candle, these two bearish candles. Now if the green candle closes above this level, let me use an object on this. Good. If the green candle closes above the red line, then we would buy. All right, but if it gets to this level and is rejected, or if it doesn't get to this level and is rejected, then there are more room to sell. All right, the sellers are more willing to sell than buying at that position. Okay, now let's look at the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so looking at the 1 hour time frame, we can see some bullish momentum coming in, but it is not enough to convince us that this is actually a buy position. We need it to break out of this range for us to take position, for us to take a bullish position. All right, yeah, so that's it. Okay, I believe you are following. If you are following, let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section if you are following. Let me know in the comment section if you are following me. All right, so great. So what we are waiting for here is for this price to break out of this level, then we now take a bullish position here. All right, let's check out New Zealand. Okay, I'm looking for. Okay, good. Okay, interesting. Okay, someone is asking a question. Yes, interesting. I love that. Someone said if it breaks upward into that zone, should we wait for a retest at the support? Yes. So if the market breaks out of this level, all right, okay, now you want to wait for a retest, all right, a retest, then you can then go bullish. All right, you can then go bullish. Yes, you wait for a retest. Exactly, there would be a retest. There would most likely be a retest because there's nothing 100% in the market. So there is a higher chances that there will be a retest at the breakout here, right, before the market proceeds. Now, I believe we understand this now. Okay, all right. Let's look at. Somebody said we should look at Gbp USD. All right. I think in our last week session, I gave us a signal here. All right. I gave us a signal here that the market was going to break down further. All right. And obviously, we can see that the market has broken down and continue to break down. Because if you look at the monthly time frame, let's look at the monthly time frame. Now, good. You see the monthly time frame? This is the monthly time frame. Do you see now? So it's obvious that there are higher chances that the market would complete this race down to this place. The market would complete the race down to this place. All right, to complete the race down to this place. Then from here there will now be a determination if there would be a bullish movement or if there would be a further breakdown. All right, so this level still has more short potentials. All right, there are more short potentials here. Let's look at the daily time frame. Right, from here there are more short potentials. If you look at the bullish moment, the bearish momentum, okay, moving down. All right, so now let's look at the 4 hours time frame, so we know if we can take position here or not. All right, if you look at the 4 hours time frame, look at this rejection candle here. It shows that there are more bear powers, there are more bearish momentum coming in at this level. All right, so what is happening here, all right, might be inconclusive to the direction, but from what we saw on the higher time frame, there is still room to the downward side. There is still room for a further downward movement of price. Yes, someone is asking, do you also consider the news and currency trends? Yes. All right, so like I do recommend you can check up Octa FX news updates, and you can also keep up with news updates from Forex Factory to get information, all right, So in terms of inflation rates, monetary policies, Fed, central bank of the particular currency you are trading, their informations and the likes like that. This can also influence the buying power. All right, this can also influence the buying power. The Russia-Ukraine war can also influence the buying power of currencies. Okay, so here let's look at the 1 hour time frame. All right, so here you might see a good short position at this level, a good short position at this level. All right, now why I said a good short position at that level is because when you go to the daily time frame, you see that yesterday, you see the bearish power of yesterday's movement. All right, now there are higher chances that there would be further decline in price even from this current level, because if you look at it very well, there is no even wick. Yesterday's candle, there is no wick to the top at all. Shows so much sell pressure there. All right, shows so much sell pressure. So what the strategies I've equally explained to you about time frame is what we call multiple time frame analysis. Using multiple time frame to analyze the market. So multiple time frame gives you a clearer view of what is currently happening in the market at different times, in the market. All right, 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, daily, and the likes like that. So this is the 15 minutes candle. So if you look at the 15-minute candle, you can see sell pressure already coming in. All right, so if you look at it on the 30-minute time frame, you see sell pressure already coming in. All right, if you look at it on the 1 hour time frame, sell pressure already coming in as well. Okay, so when you go to the monthly time frame, you know that there is still much room to the downside. All right, so it's okay to short the pounds USD. However, like I do say, you need to take very wise, you need to leverage on the use of stop loss. Stop loss is your friend. That is very, very vital. Okay, very, very vital. Stop loss is your friend. So what do you want to do here? Let's see if we can short this market and take advantage of the short price movement. Okay, all right, good. So let's take advantage of the short price movement here. I can see some some bearish momentum coming in here. All right, this is the 5 minutes time frame. So you see what the 5 minute time frame is telling us. All right, so let's sell here. But like I said, you need to determine your stop loss and your take profit level almost immediately or before you sell. So press the sell button. Now let's determine our stop loss and take profit level. So my stop loss would be at this level. All right, and my take profit would be at this level. All right, so as you can see, we are trying to take advantage of the short price movement. Okay, so let's set our stop loss. Stop loss is 1.25922, 1.25004. Let's modify. So as you can see, our stop loss and our take profit is set now. Okay, so if Okay, so if you look at this, if the trade goes against me, I would lose $3 on this trade, and if the trade goes to my direction, I will make $6 from this trade. Don't forget, I am taking a quick short position. All right, a quick short position, taking advantage of the sell pressure already coming in on the pound USD. Now, determining the stop loss and the take profit is how do I put it now? Depends on the individual, depends on the trader. All right. So if you look closely very well, you discover that I leveraged on the current support and resistance. Look at this level, it's a resistance level, right? That is where I put my stop loss. Look at this level, it's a support level. That is where I put my take profit. I don't know if that is making sense to you. So for me, I use my stop loss and take profit. I use my support level and resistance level as my support and resistance. Sorry, I use my support and resistance as my take profit and my stop loss. So if you look at this place now, I use this place for stop loss and I use this place for take profit. Now, why is stop loss and take profit very important? There is nothing like 100% winning strategy. There is nothing like 90% winning strategy. All right. However, those who win are those who prevent themselves from losing more than they can bear. All right. So there are no guarantees that a trade will not go against you or hit your stop loss. But the thing you want to guarantee yourself is that you don't want to lose more than you can bear. You don't want to lose more than you can recover from. All right. And that is why stop loss should be your friend, no matter what. No matter what, stop loss should be your friend. All right. Okay, good. Now let's look at another market. Now let's look at euro pounds. All right, euro pounds, starting from the monthly time frame. Let's start with the monthly time frame. Are you following me? Let me know in the comment section. Okay. Now, good. Okay, it's still okay. Wait, the chart is still loading. Okay, now from what we can see here on the monthly time frame, now I told us that the first thing we want to ask ourselves is, what is the current market structure? All right, what is the current market structure? So the current market structure is telling us that we don't have a clearly defined structure yet. All right, however, we can see that the market has been in a kind of symmetric triangle, shape, in a symmetric triangle shape. All right, let me use the line chart so I can easily map out those levels very well. Okay, good. Okay, now as we can see clearly, we can see that we have a symmetric triangle chart on the monthly time frame of the Euro USD, Euro pounds. Right now, we also can identify certain levels of support and resistance on this same platform. Now let's identify the support and resistance level. All right, so you can see here I've mapped out a support level, a resistance level, another support level, and another support level. Now, if you look closely into what is happening in the current monthly time frame, the last three candles are giving a bullish signal. The last three candles are giving a bullish signal. All right, the last three candles are giving a bullish signal. How did we know that? You can see that there have been rejections. Last month there was a rejection. This month you can see some significant rejection, all right, to the upside. Now this significant rejection, let's go to this significant rejection, is now at a support level. So it's a very critical place to watch, very interesting place. In fact, looking at this, I can say it's like more like a money spot for us. However, let's proceed to determine how we are going to position ourselves. Let's go down to the weekly time frame. All right, so we can see clearly at this level where there was on the monthly time frame, we had rejection candle last month and another rejection candle this month. So we can see what is currently happening at this level. All right, so many choppy market movement at this level. Now, however, we still have that symmetric triangle shape. All right, now we want to determine if we are positioning for a bearish movement or we are positioning for a bullish movement. All right, someone says, oh, why not use the red for this? Let me just, let me check out the creativity in the suggestion. All right, so because at this support level, that's a demand zone, market pumps up. at the resistance level, market pumps down. All right. Now let's look out to daily time frame to see what is happening there. Alright, so you can see clearly what is happening on the daily time frame. You can see that market has been very choppy at this end. So when you look in closely, you see a breakout candle here. Alright, and then you see how market is trying to create some bullish momentum at this level. Alright, now let's go to the 4 hours time frame. Now you look at this on the 4 hours time frame. The 4 hours time frame is telling us more interesting story here. More interesting story here, because we can see that the market had pumped out of this support level that we dropped, and you can see that there was a quick drop in the last 3 candles, which are the 4 hours candles. All right, so if we look at what the 1 hour time frame is telling us now, okay, we can from here you can see some other minor support and resistance levels. Alright, so if you are a short-term trader, you want to take advantage of the short movement in price, you can decide to for the long-term trader, you can decide to buy and hold. Alright, for the short-term trader, you want to wait to see what price will do at this level here. So if price closes at a bullish pace and opens again, then you want to buy. But if price breaks down below, then you want to sell. Alright, then you want to sell. So but from here, looking at this, I'm making a decision to buy. Alright, I'm making a decision to buy at this level. Alright, and my decision is stemming from the daily time frame. That's where my decision is stemming from, the daily time frame. Okay, the daily time frame. This level is the reason I want to buy. Alright, this is the reason I want to buy. Okay, and when I'm looking to buy, I'm pursuing a long-term goal now. So we are saying I will be taking my profit here if I'm buying, and I'll be putting my stop loss here. I'll be taking profit here, and I'll be putting my stop loss here. Let me show you where I'll be taking profit. I'll be taking profit. Oh no. I want to pick this. I'll be taking profit here. Alright, and I'll be putting my stop loss here. So let's do that. I'm buying now. This is a long term, right? Good. Now for this, let's set our stop loss immediately. Don't forget what I told you. 90% risk management is what makes you win the most. So the thing about forex trading is, it is not about how much you make. Alright, it is about how long you last in business. And how long you last in business only goes to show that you've been making little profits over time that is compounding and keeping you in business. All right, so forex trading is a business. Treat it as such. Don't treat it like a Ponzi scheme, a casino. You would only be feeding those who are smarter enough to be patient. Like I do say, the financial market reward patience. All right, so money moves from the hand of the impatient to the hand of the patient. So the moment you are impatient, you will be used to feed the patient. Your money will be used to reward the patient. All right, so I enjoin you to be what? To be patient. Good. So let's see what let's set our stop loss now. All right, I said I will set my stop loss at 0.83721. all right, and my take profit will be at 0.84649. modify. So you look at this now. If the market goes against me and it touches my stop loss, I will be losing how much again? $5. I'll be losing 423 pips. If the market goes in my favor, all right, if the market goes in my favor, all right, I would be making $6. all right, yeah, I will be making $6 if the market goes in my favor. And of course, I can decide to push my take profit higher. Okay, yeah, I think here is the level I need to put my take profit. So I'll be taking out $12 here if the market goes in my favor. Okay, $12, and here if the market goes against me, I'll be losing $5. So that is 2:1. all right, 2%, 2% reward against 1% loss. all right, so this is our trade. So I would leave it for as long as it touches my take profit level, but I would also do something differently. If the market as the market keeps going up, I would be moving my stop loss higher, all right, to hedge against losses, all right, against pullbacks. Do you get that now? All right, I believe you have learned a great deal from today's session. If you have learned a great deal from today's session, let me know in the comment section. If you want more of this, let me know in the comment section. At Octa FX, we are committed to dishing out quality information and knowledge about the forex market. And to help you to stay in touch, you can always click the subscribe button and click the bell button so that you will be the first to know when an information is released, to the public. You will be the first to know. So you don't need to shortchange yourself. Subscribe to Octa FX and get valid information. I look forward to seeing you next time. I look forward to seeing your comments coming in. I look forward to see your appreciation to Octa FX for bringing this towards you, so that more of this can be done. All right, thank you very much, everyone. See you in our next session.